Namaskar, I'm Rakesh Dalal, and today I have Dr. Venkat with me. Dr. Venkat has just taken a one-to-one session with me, and this is a feedback video regarding the same. Before starting with the feedback, a brief introduction of Dr. Venkat. This will be his first attempt in UPSC Civil Services Prelims, the 2022 upcoming attempt. Dr. Venkat has been studying for the last 1 year, but his preparation is not completed yet. I mean, all the standard books, the things which are to be studied, the basics, all of those books are yet to be completed. So we can consider that Dr. Venkat is a fresher in this preparation journey. So, Dr. Venkat, consider me your friend. The objective of this session is to, resolve whatever doubts anybody would have. So, I'm your friend. You are telling me about your experience of the session. The first question I'll have in my mind is, what is this session all about?
This session is more about identifying the question and where you can solve the question with the logic based and with some exceptions too. Sir will be teaching you that like where what are the exceptional cases and where you have to apply the knowledge, where you have to apply, I mean, basic common sense.
Okay,
And yeah, with that logic, yeah, you can solve
the
I mean,
question.
these logic based questions.
Okay, so basically, what I understand is in this session, you are able to identify in which question logic can be applied, common sense can be applied, and in which question knowledge is required, right?
Yes.
This is
Yeah.
and how to solve different questions in the subject with the exceptions. What are the exceptions where things work, where some techniques don't work? Is it?
Yes, sir. Yes,
Okay.
sir.
Okay. How is what is the pedagogy? How is this? How does this session take place?
Actually, sir had given me, I mean, sir had mailed me some PDF which contains the questions of different subjects that contains polity, every subject of the UPSC. He
Okay.
will be asking the question, I mean, he will be asking us to solve the questions,
Mm,
and we ourselves will be solving the
mm.
questions in front of the sir. While we
Okay.
solve the question, sir will be identifying the what are the issues with our thought process, what are the issues we are facing while we solve the questions.
Okay.
So sir will be answering all those questions and clearing all those doubts to you. I
o-
think which is pretty good. I mean, yeah, which is pretty good.
Okay. So if you are solving the question, then what is the point in taking one-to-one session? Because I can solve the question myself. I am looking for sir to solve the question and tell me how to approach a question. Why should I pay for the session and solve the question there?
Yeah, here like everyone does. Here, sir is not he is not solving, and he in the first place he will be giving you the principles and where you have to apply all those principles in the logic based questions, whether it is standard or non-standard. As having said that, so we will get that opportunity to solve the question in front of the sir, where sir will be teaching us to what is that like teaching us to find out our mistakes. Like sir will be finding our mistakes in the session
Okay.
itself,
Okay.
which is very enriching.
Okay. So what you are saying is the difference between solving a question, you solving the question, that means the
Yeah.
aspirant solving the question and the teacher solving the question, is that when the aspirant solves the question, the unique problems are able to be identified. The teacher, the
Yes.
instructor can identify your unique problems, is it?
Yes. Yes, sir. Yeah.
Okay, so what were the mistakes or what were the problems in your approach that were identified?
So in the first place, I was just focusing on the answer, how to answer the question, how to answer the question.
Hmm.
When I see the question, I was not focusing on the question, like proper. What is the crux of the question? I
Okay.
was not able to understand the question. Sir
Hmm.
made clear that first you have to focus on that question part. Later you have to go to the options. I was just focusing on the answer, how to answer the question, how to answer the question. I was just focusing on answering the question. Sir
Okay.
had taught me that like what is the process of going about the question. He
So
had
what was
taught me
the
that.
problem in your, because everybody needs to just answer the question and you were also focusing on answering the question. So you were right. You were doing the right thing, right?
No, sir, no. I was just skipping. I was just not reading properly. Like
Okay.
to say
You're
that
missing
particularly.
keywords, missing
in,
important
in
keywords.
questions, yeah, I was missing keywords in particularly,
Okay.
like everyone does, what is that,
Silly
not
mistake.
focusing on the question, focusing on not, it should
Okay.
not be the case, all that, not key terms.
Yeah. Okay. So you were missing those keywords, and because of that, you were creating,
Going wrong. Yeah.
giving the wrong answers. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, that is right. Anything else? Anything else that got identified, or any other benefit you got out of the session?
And I see, I had like only basic knowledge. I didn't complete my whole syllabus. So before attending the session, I was like I was having that insecurity whether I'll be able to solve the questions or not.
Mm,
So after attending the sessions, I was like, I feel that with the basic knowledge from the whichever you have gained from NCRTs, like general observation or just current affairs,
mm,
you can solve a lot of questions, n number of questions in the question paper, only
mm,
through like applying logic and common sense. I
mm.
feel that is, I mean, that is
That
that
is
is the
possible.
most
That
important thing which will be teaching us. I mean, sir will
okay.
be teaching us.
Okay. Uh, so that means you've now got this confidence that even if you have not read everything that is there in the books, still you have a good chance at clearing prelims and solving questions correctly.
Yes, even I was surprised that I was solving the questions with just the principal sir was telling me. I just applied those principles. Like,
Yeah.
few times I was going wrong, but sir
Okay.
was teaching me like you should
Okay.
not do this, you should not do that, all that. He was
Mm,
correcting me continuously, and it was
okay.
good.
Okay, okay. So correcting you continuously with that, what comes to my mind is like this Telegram course that is there. So I've got this one-to-one session, and there is this Telegram course also. What is the difference between the two, and should I take any one out of it, or both should I go for?
I yeah, I like in my case, I took both. Uh, uh, I feel everyone should be taking Telegram course of sir, because whatever you have learned in the session, you will get the opportunity to apply all those principles which you have learned in the session in the Telegram, where he will be posting daily 2 3 questions, few questions in the Telegram channel. You have to answer by applying the principle whichever you have learned in the one-to-one session. That is mandatory. I think that I took that. For
You
that
feel
reason, I took that.
okay. So you feel that the Telegram course is for practicing what you have learned in this session.
Exactly. Yeah.
Okay, okay. Just coming to the end of this feedback session, when should I take this one-to-one session with Rakesh?
it, it would be good if you take before like 90 days, like in 3 months, like before giving any test series, like which contains logical based questions. So
Okay,
before giving all those questions, if you take this session, it would be good. It would
okay,
be enriching actually. You will feel that more confident while you solve those questions in the
o-
test series, which is more needed before the prelims. Confidence.
okay. And I have not finished my books, even the all the NCRTs also have not completed them fully. So should I take the session now, or should I first finish my all NCRTs and then take the session?
I suggest you to, I mean, to to have the basic knowledge regarding the NCRTs, and after that, if you would, I mean, attend the session, it would be great benefit to you.
Okay, so that means I don't need to know every information that is there in the NCRT. Just the basic concepts I should know, and the meanings of those concepts. The so to say the commonsensical things what we already know. Just brushing up of those, and then I can take the session.
Yes, sir. I
Okay,
mean to say, yeah, basic concepts, yeah.
okay, okay. Fine, fine, Dr. Venkat. This it was really great to have this session with you, and
Thank you so
my
much, sir,
best wishes,
for your time.
my best wishes for exam, Venkat. Thank you.
Thank you so much,
See
sir.
you. See you. Bye.
See you, sir. Take care.